Since I've retired and I've been traveling solo full time, sometimes there's days where I just feel a little gloomy, have a really hard time getting out of bed. Um, Thoughts, are just creeping in. I get maybe even a little homesick wherever my home is. I don't know. Is it by my family or is it down in Florida still? But either way, I plow through it every day, and I have some tips that I want to share with you that have been making a huge difference in my life. And I honestly hope and feel they can do the same for you. These are things, this list is things you can do quickly to change your life. Okay, this is in no particular order. One is to prioritize my health. I have been so bad at neglecting my health throughout the years. I would kind of go to the gym, I would walk, I would blah, blah, blah. But now that I have the time, I have no more excuses. Even those, that's what it was. It was just excuses because I really had the time back then. I guess I was just being lazy. But by prioritizing my health, I feel 10 times better. I get out, I'm working on getting to 15,000 steps a day. I do some little workouts. I am eating way, way better. I research, I watch videos. I'm doing all kinds of stuff because I am really, truly feeling the difference. And I know from the past when I used to go on these health kicks that prioritizing my health really is a game changer and it improves my life. Embracing continuing learning. I am an avid reader, so I guess I got a little head start on you if you're not big into reading, but maybe you do find time driving or walking with some little AirPods and you could start listening to a book or a podcast. Just find something that works for you. I even find many, many podcasts super helpful in continuing learning about my health, the environment around me, the world we live in, just learning something, or just, I recently got into mystery novels, and that's really more beneficial than I had ever thought. I had read a book, someone had mentioned in the book that many people do this, and because I think it gets your thinking different outside the box. So whether it's sitting down with a book on a Kindle or AirPods, try and find something for you that you can be learning, even something as easy as a mystery novel. It help you just think better and different. I absolutely love them. Taking classes or stuff like that online is super easy as well. And sometimes you can even, if you go to that Udemy, you can find some that are free. So I hope this helps with you as well. It's been a huge game changer for me. Getting rid of things. If I haven't used something in a year, I get rid of it. Now, since I'm traveling more, I keep very minimal things. I even have a one shirt in, one shirt out rule. And my addiction to shopping has been very challenging, but I think it's really helping me to grow and improve my life. I some days will get a little bored and I'm like, well, let me just go shopping. I'm like, no, you do not buy things. I mean, think about it. For the last at least 50 years, I'd be, I just thought I needed things all the time or new clothes or something. And I don't. You'll probably see my videos. I wear a lot of the same clothes now because it's easier to travel. I don't need to waste my spending. And I'm done holding on to things that I've had for years and years, just taking up space. When I moved out of Florida, you would be amazed at the things I donated or threw out or gave away or whatever, because I just had accumulated so much stuff, even though I felt like I was downsizing throughout the years. So it's been very freeing, even if I wasn't traveling. Just not having things in every nook and cranny is just mind-blowing. I feel like you can think better when you're not surrounded by clutter and stuff. Another one is practicing mindfulness. I've read and heard about it for years, how we should meditate, just, get with your own thoughts, shut off the noise and the clutter. And I was gradually starting to do that. Sometimes I would be driving somewhere, and instead of putting a book on tape or something on, I would just keep everything off and just be with my thoughts. And it's very relaxing, especially if you're like getting all stressed or tensed about something. Find a peaceful place. I have to sit up. If I lay down, I fall asleep. and just clear your thoughts the best you can. You don't necessarily have to go in the full meditation, but just being mindful of what's going on in my life has been a big change as well. I've always been a bit of a goal setter, but now with this new lifestyle, to keep me fresh and not getting sad or down the dumps, I prioritize setting goals because now I have something to get out of bed for. And if I don't, I think of something I need to put into my life. Like, for example, one of them right now is making more videos. I would love to make and provide more information to you all that's very beneficial. So it takes a while to research a topic, to think what I'm going to talk about, and then sometimes even the location where I'm going to be speaking at, just things like that, because I just don't want to be throwing anything up there for you all. I want it to be a win-win for all of us. And I have some other health goals, so it's a priority. I at least get the 10,000 steps, and I'm telling you, that is way more challenging than I thought, especially here in Colorado. Oh my gosh, that breathing can really get to you, but I feel like I'm getting stronger and stronger. Hopefully soon I'll be running again. But I like to set goals, whether it's weight, health, fitness, work, whatever. Having a goal set is really a game changer in my life. Spending 5 minutes each day tidying up my environment. 5 minutes, I can get so much done. And actually, I don't have a whole lot, so I'll usually do it a few times throughout the day. I hate having dishes in the sink at any point in time. So sometimes I'm busy and I get done eating, I'll set it in the sink, but I make sure I go ahead and tidy up the kitchen and then, maybe my work environment or whatever. But that's been a huge thing as well. If you even just spend 5 minutes a day tidying up a particular area or a particular room or even a closet, you will feel so much better. I promise you, give it a shot if you haven't been doing that one already. What are you doing that quickly can change your life for the better? I'd love to hear about it. I didn't always do this one, but I put my alarm clock, which is my phone, across the room. So that helps benefit a few things. One, when I do set an alarm, I've been getting up crazy early for years. I'll say between 4 and 5 a.m. I love those morning hours. But if for some reason there's something I got to catch a flight and I don't want to sleep in, or it's forcing me to get up like 2 a.m. to be at the airport by 6, I will set my alarm clock, and usually 2 of them, across the room. And then also it prevents me from looking at my phone as soon as I wake up. No matter what, I just hit the alarm if I'm using one at all, and that's it. I can't count how many times I've looked at my phone and there's a text or there's a social media notification or something, and I'm like, Now my first thought is like, I mean, sometimes it's beautiful, but I don't like taking the chance anymore. I do not look at my phone for at least the first hour once I get up. I do not read any social media or any notifications or even emails. I don't want anything to disrupt my morning, to start my day off on the wrong foot. Another game changer that quickly changed my life by not looking at my phone and setting it across the room so I'm not even tempted first thing in the morning. I also make my bed as soon as I get up. It accomplishes 2 things. 1, I accomplish something already positive for the day. 2, it prevents me from getting back into bed. Exploring new technology is another thing I like to do quickly that changes my life for the better. Especially with traveling now, I have all this new travel technology to learn and figure out. And the ones I have it's been game changers, been wonderful. I mean, because there's so many things out there. Everybody will try and pitch you on it's the best, latest, greatest. So it does take some work to filter through it. Years ago, it used to be all real estate technology. Now it's more, travel, solo life, doing things on my own, whatever. But embracing technology has always been a thing I'm very, very happy I've always done. Now, the next 3 are, one is try to drink my 8 glasses of water. That's still a challenge. Do a posture check throughout the day, especially when I'm working on my laptop or something like that. I find I'll start hunching over. And so I have little reminders to do a posture check. I feel so much better when I do that. And then also spending at least 5 minutes a day outside, no matter what the weather conditions are, trying to just look up at this, not look into the sun, but put my face towards the sun, and ideally go for a walk. Some days are harder than others, especially while I'm here. If the huge snowstorm comes through, or it's torrential downpour, it's a little more difficult, but most of the days I'm pretty good about getting outside. Just getting outside makes me feel so much better. I don't have to hang out very long, at least 5 minutes, and then get right back in. So for my nighttime routine, I've been trying to read a book without falling asleep, or do a sleep meditation right before bed, instead of watching a movie or something, which I still do, but I notice I can quickly change my life by spending a little more time reading or doing the sleep meditation. That really helps as well. Pursuing my passion, and by spending more time on activities I like to pursue, I'm absolutely loving that as well. I hope you found this list helpful. I would love to hear, seriously, anything you have that has changed your life quickly, or if you found this list helpful, please put it in the comments below. I'm always looking for great ways to improve my life and helping the community out, as I know a lot of us read the comments below. Thanks for watching. Till next time.